For the past 6 weeks, we've been searching Melrose to find out who will be our next Dream Job champion. Tonight, that search comes to an end. Welcome to the season finale of MR3 Dream Job. Our 2 final contestants have been given their most difficult challenge yet, putting together an entire MR3 episode. The judges will be voting, but it's not only their vote that's going to count tonight. You, the viewer, can text either Jonny or Athena to the number 839-863 from now until 8 p.m. At the end of the night, that vote will equal 1 judge's vote. The season finale of MR3 Dream Job starts now.
Number 4, it's not only physical, it's also a mental test. You're up by 3, you're down by 3, say you got 5 holes left, you don't know if you should go for it, should you lay up. I think the key to the future of MR3 is to aggressively market it and advertise it.
You did great. You had a lot of ideas. I think you could do good in this competition.
Coming from the Pac-10, I would have to say the Oregon State Beavers. They have pretty ugly uniforms. Their colors, for anyone who doesn't know, are orange and black, very similar to Woburn, so could be another reason why I don't like them very much.
Who were the boys' basketball captains this season?
Omar Barrento and Mike Lyons.
Right. What team did Brett Favre start his career with?
Falcons.
Right.
I thought you were very relaxed up there and you knew what you were talking about. You had good points, so I'm going to say yes.
You could basically put him on a team with a bunch of 14-year-olds and he would still sell out 20,000 buildings. I think they'll definitely get another one. 2 maybe, I think 3's pushing it.
The over-under really saved you. I thought that was good. You argued back a lot and you projected more, so I'm going to say yes.
If he's already been in a movie and he failed, why would you give him another
because
chance?
It was a bet. It didn't work for the plot. It wasn't really like a good comedy. He was like a genie helping some kid out. He's a good player. His backup will get his chance at another team. I think we're going to trade him. No way you're going to pay that much money for a backup quarterback.
Yeah, Babs, you not only argued back, you pretty much tore Jenny to shreds, and I was loving that. So I'm definitely going to give you the 2 thumbs up with the yes.
I'm a hockey guy. I like the fast-paced speed. It's nothing like sniping cheddar on a bunch of benders, you know? I do drop the occasional snipe, if I say so myself. He got 16 wins with a couple injuries last year too, so I think he's going to have a big bounce back year and get 20 exactly.
You sounded like you knew what you were talking about, a lot of lingo in there, and you definitely knew what you're talking about on the second one, so I'm going to say yes too.
I'm going to have to take you guys back to Super Bowl 36 for this one. That's Rams versus the Pats. And the Pats came in a little bit underrated. Rams had a 16-2 record before this. A very big landmark in our capital city. It is where one of our main sports teams play.
I like the confidence. You know, as soon as you walk through the door, that was pretty obvious, and you did your research, saying like the 53-yard drive with the mail time. Yep. So yeah, pretty good job. You're moving on, kid.
I'm going to go with UNC, can't deny Roy Williams in the playoffs. Tyler Hansborough, best player in the country last year. Ty Lawson. Overall, they're doing well. They have youth mixed with experience. They have plenty of goal scorers. They have 2 good goalies. I think that's going to be one of the pivotal points. Which goalie is going to come down the end, who gain momentum, if they're going to be fatigued. I think Tim Thomas will actually pull it out.
I think the monotone is sort of a turnoff for TV, you know what I mean? So, I don't know.
I guess, but if you want me to be more excited, I will, but it's going to be hard. I'm not going to lie. I don't
like all sports, it's very physically demanding and you have to be in really good shape to play. but the special thing about rugby is that you have to be an amazing all-around athlete to play.
Who was in charge of distributing uniforms to every MHS athlete?
Mr. Fogarty.
Right. Name.
Came prepared. We had a lot of backups for why you said rugby, and you actually made me believe that. So I'm gonna say yes.
Like for example, a mascot serves as the face of a franchise, and that will sell like marketing products, and that revenue will create more money to buy better facilities, better staff, and even more budget to sign more players. So in the long run, it all benefits the team. All right, so you're coming off a pretty good football season. You guys had a couple losses against Reading and Wakefield. How do you think things would have gone differently had you beaten Reading?
Came prepared, knew your stuff, and I don't see any reason to say no. So moving on to the next round. Congratulations.
All right, thank you.
It takes steroids, it did taint him, but so far as we know, it's been through the 01 and 03 season. But he's been in the league for 15 years. You gotta look at that. He's a 12-time All-Star. He won the Silver Slugger 10 times. He's like a 3-time AL MVP, and he's hungrier than ever because he's been out so long. He wants to win. He's not just gonna say, I don't care if I lose. He wants to win championships. So I'm gonna go over.
Yeah, you bantered back with the judges. You knew exactly what you were talking about the whole time. You had so many stats. It's obviously yes for me.
And now they'll go to Jason Campbell. Little shake and bake here. Dekes that Spartan out, and he's in for another touchdown. And now they'll go to Jason Campbell. Little shake and bake here. Dekes that Spartan out, and he's in for another touchdown. This time, Pizzotti on the keeper. He'll take it, in for another touchdown for Melrose. Now the fourth quarter here. Melrose likes to claim that as their quarter. And now Pizzotti on another keeper, pass 2 Spartan defenders, and pass another, and in for another touchdown.
Yeah, Charlie, you definitely came prepared, and you did good. There was a few little awkward pauses, but not really. I thought it was overall a good job, though.
Pirouettes into a toe touch, and then she does a backwards roll here, and then she brings that into an extension and finishes off a strong routine. Here we have Jessie Rowe. She starts off with a backwards cartwheel, followed by a backwards flip on the beam.
You did your research, you knew what they were at the beginning, and towards the middle you kept talking, which is another thing we're looking for. That's key. But you tailed off a little bit at the end.
Here you see Jack Pizzotti rolling out to his right. They're on a pass to Ryan McDonald, and he's going to take it all the way down to about the 1 yard line. It's getting caught at the end, but no worries. We got Sean McClory. He's going to take it in from the 1.
Yeah, I agree with Jack. At the beginning, you seemed a little nervous too, and everything shows more on camera. And like Jack said, with the enthusiasm, and we want to make it seem like you're watching the game, like you're watching the game in real life. So for the parts where that's an exciting play, you want to show that.
And now this is one of the best plays happened all year. Jack Pizzotti will run with it. And how many Reuben defenders does it take to tackle him on this play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is embarrassing. 8, and 9 defenders it takes at about the 3 yard line. One of the best plays happened all season long. Next play, short handoff to Sean McClory, taking him for a little 3 yard touchdown run. Seals the deal for Red Raiders.
I thought it was really good. He had a lot better phrases than Kyle does. I thought it was essentially.
You tried to make me say the real estate joke.
I know, I was just about to say that. At least you didn't say that. But I thought that was great. You kept talking the whole time. Very impressed.
We got Melrose here warming up, about to take on the Stoneham Spartans in Stoneham. They did get their sports programs back. Not very good, but they're back. Chris Powell's going to open it up, take it, dangle through a couple dusters over here, and snipe that top titty right there.